This is the Freshest Cookies. I am hoping that this will work. I am coming at you in Minecraft, WIZZY, WIZZY, on the Doughbowl. I'm doing a very brief day 45. On day 44, we had this one Crucible Furnace, and it sat there. And I tried to get my rutile ore to do something. Well, you don't have just one. You take and you stack a second one. If I have one on me, let me see. No. You're not going to hear any in-game sound. That kind of isn't there. But this is the idea. Here's a Crucible Furnace. Just so as you see. This by itself doesn't do anything. But if you put another one on top, now you have an actual Crucible Furnace. Watch. Crucible Furnace. Crucible Furnace. Now when you right click, you have to have a heat source for this. Since we've already got one and it's cooking. Here's my heat source. Do you remember the fluid tank in day 44? We used a fluid tank over here to make something. Right. This. But we got two fluid tanks. Right click on this with buckets of lava, fill this up, and it becomes one of two sources. Now, right clicking on this, right now this is at nearly 2,000 degrees, which is great. Solid fuel has to be added because if you notice, rutile ore number melting point is 1,662 degrees Celsius. Put this in. And watch the magic. Down in here I have this tiny little bit of impure molten titanium, enough for 4 ingots worth. See, it didn't make anything. It just made the impure. This is why you need a ton of this stuff. Metric ton. This just made impure titanium. Hopefully this one will make an actual block. It does. So, let's see. If every other block of this becomes, see, this is the limestone. This is the limestone. Now let's see. It says 50% chance. So not all of these will make the limestone. And I am running out of coal again. So I am cheating in coal, folks, unabashedly cheating it in because it's what it takes. You need a metric ton, several stacks of 64. I'm just going to put in some more coal because you need to keep this hot. See, this went, I now have 12 ingots. 88 millibars. This is kind of like the furnace inside. See, now I have 3 of these. I have 5. I'm still unsure as to why. Oh, and I lost my vat. Didn't I lose my vat? As to why it wouldn't make the plastic, though, when I put it in the gas vat. That that kind of confuses me. All right, so there's your vat. There's your crucible furnace. Now, according to the dive manual, this is supposed to, wait, is it now? Does it tell me? No. Right. Okay. No, this doesn't. One of the books, by the way, don't lose your books. Don't ever lose your books. Because that could be catastrophic. I'm just going to let this thing heat up its amount. See, I unplugged my mic. And I'm coming down to the end of my stack. I'll have 7 here. I'm just going to let it go through, do its thing. Now, according to my book, let's go here. Let's go into the lab. And to the bookshelf. It is, I believe, this one. Oh, well. I believe this is the one. Basic materials at sea. Here. This is the Crucible Furnace. The Crucible Furnace can be used to help double up your ores. It's a 2-block structure constructed by placing one on top of another. Crucible furnaces will melt your ores and other items down into molten form. These molten metals can then be moved with an ingot to an ingot caster where they will cool into ingots. Furnace needs to be heated up first to specific temperatures depending on what you want to melt in it. It will accept solid or liquid. Works better in certain biomes. This is a good biome for it. Solid fuels it accepts are stick, plank, log, coal, charcoal, coal blocks. It will also take lava, natural gas as liquid fuels, but in order to get it to use them, you need to place the tank underneath it, like that. See? Exactly. Now, this was the ingot caster, and this would have been made out of these bricks. This is the ladle. This looks like three coppers or 3 burnt brick. And then this looks like all burnt brick, and it becomes an ingot caster. Heat-resistant bottles. There was my anvil and, oh my gosh, the blacksmith's hammer and anvil. My goodness, you know, go look in your books. This is a new toy. Bunch of hammers with an anvil, and you can do a whole lot of stuff. Tells you about natural gas. Rutile limestone is generally found in watery biomes, namely rivers and oceans. It generates very commonly, only generates at the surface. Best bet is traverse them. Rutile sometimes generates in place of limestone. So wherever you found limestone underneath, that's where those pieces of rutile were in day 44. That's what you found. Right. Oysters, natural gas. Here's your titanium. This is done in a vat. This was the burnt brick recipe. There's your smelter. Heat-resistant bottles. Ah. And that's the end of the book. Never ever lose these books. They're very, very useful. Oh, what's the factory? Sawmill, paintbrush, power generation, rotary types. Oh, this is going to come in when we go to do, oh, water turbines. Wow, look at this. Ah, yes, this is the fishery, the mechanized sponge. I was looking for that. Okay. The geyser, pressure vessel, the flood. You're supposed to be able to squirt water and fly. Right. Okay. Let's see how that fared. I am sorry about the lack of gaming audio, but you really don't need it. You need me to tell you what's going on. All right, so we have 6 of these. It's making, looks like it's making more of this than it's making of that. So now we have 8 of those. We'll let it run itself out and take out the coal and just leave it heated. Really ought to make the ingot caster, but yeah, every so many of these ingots, you get that. Unfortunately, this one won't tell me how to make the plastic. Hard wall. See? Right. There's your transparent plastic, but it doesn't show me the other plastic at all. When I tell you I made this once on Ngeti, I kid you not. The process was supposed to be relatively simple. You just put this in here, and it's supposed to make, oh, and I think you're supposed to use 4 of these, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now see, there it goes. It's cooking. Of course, how long this is going to take or whether it's going to, when it's going to make anything, I don't know. So you need quite a little bit of this for the flippers. But since we're doing 4 of these, at least we know this is working. It takes a mite bit longer to infuse the gas into the limestone to make the hard plastic. So I don't know. There we go. There you go. That's it, folks. Now this is it. This is the hard plastic. To do the flippers, for the flipper recipe, I needed at least 2 of them. Let me see if I can find that flipper recipe. I just hope I have it. Of all the dumb things, mariculture, tank, paintbrush. Oh. I don't have the flipper recipe. The flipper recipe, oh my gosh. Ridiculous. I may have it though in a second, I hope. I dearly did. Nope. No, they don't. Oh my gosh. Right. Oh, wait. The book. Go look in the book. Go look in your book. Come on, cookies. That's why the book's there. Okay. The recipe is here in the book. That's right. Here's the flippers. See, I need 4 of these plastics, which means I need a snot load of the rutile because it takes 4 of... I can make 2. If I have 8 more, if I can come up with 8 more, I can do this. Let's not right-click with the book, shall we? Yes, see, no, I'm out. All it did was make that. All right. I can do 2 of 4. I can do 2 of 4. You're going to right-click on your vat with your bottles of gas till it's full. It won't fill up anymore. Then you're going to take your limestones, mariculture limestones, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to bring in just through here. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more. Gives me the 8. Oops, sorry. Whoops, sorry. Well, that gave me 2. Wow. There. There. Now I should have 4 in there. There we go. Now she's cooking. Meanwhile, I'm going to pull the coal out of here because it doesn't need to be here. I have this ingot stuff. On another day, I will probably put up an ingot caster and pull out some titanium. What the heck? That's a thing, man. I'm telling you right now. It does take several minutes to do this. There it is. That was 3. Okay. Let's just put this away now. And I have my neoprene. Do I have enough ink? Yes, I do. Just. Okay. All right. Whatever's going to come out of here is going to come out of here in any minute now. This is almost like real time, you know? It takes real time. It took well over an hour for the furnace over here. Oh, there we go. This furnace took well over an hour to heat up. Amazing. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There you have it, folks. There's the flippers. Okay, now the big reveal. And let us hope that I can do this. Put this away. This is the wetsuit. Where's my snorkel? There's my snorkel. And here's my tank. Let's see how this goes on. Come on now. The flippers go here. Oh! The wetsuit goes here. Yes. So then the tank would go there. And then the goggles go here. Oh my gosh. Of course, I don't have the lights on, so. Oh, I had this problem before and I couldn't get it to function. 6, 5. Ah, there we go. There we are. Look at that. Look at that cookie. Look at that cookie. Look at that cookie jump up and down. It's a happy cookie. At long last, This is Doughbowl Day 45. Cookie's in a wetsuit. And Cookies is waving. Cookie says, ta-ta!